side lying series on the Oov. To get onto the Oov, have the Oov sitting next to you with the neck of the Oov pointing towards your hip. Place the side of your hip into the neck of the Oov and lay your body over the body of the Oov, resting your head on your hands with your elbow on the mat. Have your hips stacked, knees together and stacked, and your feet together and stacked. Clam series on the Oov. Lift the top knee, keeping your feet together and hips stacked. Lift and lower slowly. To make this exercise harder, you can hover your feet off the ground, keeping them together, and repeat the same movement. Make sure your hips stay steady and stacked together. Straight leg lifts on the Oov. Start with your bottom leg bent and top leg straight, with your toes pointing down towards the ground, heel up towards the ceiling. Lift your leg, making sure to keep your hips steady, and lower it down. Repeat this movement. Make sure that your leg stays in line with your body and doesn't start to creep forward. Front and back kicks on the Oov. Lift your leg so that your leg is in line with your hips. Flex your foot as you bring your leg forwards in front of you. Point your toes to take your leg behind you. Repeat this movement. Keep your hips steady throughout the movement, making sure they don't rotate forwards or backwards. Hot potatoes on the Oov. Lift your top leg up towards the ceiling and tap it in front of you 2 to 3 times. Lift it back up and tap behind you 2 to 3 times. Repeat this movement, ensuring your hips stay steady and stacked throughout the movement. Bicycles on the Oov. Start with your leg lifted in line with your hip. Bend your knee and flex your foot as you bring it up in front of you. Push your leg away from you, cycling your leg down and slightly behind you. Bring it back up and repeat this movement. Circles on the Oov. Lift your top leg to where it is in line with your hip. Draw 5 circles going forwards with your big toe. Then draw 5 circles going backwards with your big toe. Ensure your hips stay steady throughout the movement.